First half, I thought the defense was outstanding. We really did a good job in the run with our run fits, which cost us later in the game when we didn't do a good job with it. I thought we tried to max their physicality. Obviously, they got a big guys up front, and they got some big backs. I really thought our kids competed. You know, the turnover early, bad by the quarterback, bad by the receiver. Twofold problem. The ball shouldn't be on the side of the field. The ball should be thrown in the field versus one high, and we're throwing the boundary versus one high. And when you make poor choices, bad stuff happens. That's how it works in all life, particularly athletics. And we put our defense in a situation. We're down 10-0. Battle back, get it to 10. A couple great turnovers by our defense. We cash in, get a field goal, get a touchdown. They drive down 17-10, and in halftime you feel pretty good, and you feel like you're in the game, and our kids have a lot of confidence. You're hopeful that Michigan's maybe, getting a little bit nervous that we're hanging around, and they probably didn't think we'd be hanging around, so you're hopeful, you don't know. But our kids definitely felt like, hey, they settled in, and the speed of the game they can handle. And then you come on in the second half, you have a third down. Again, we had some penalties. We should already had a first down. We gained enough yards to get a first down, but then we throw a slant route, and we don't try to catch the ball with our hands, which, again, if we drop balls, we drop balls. But when you drop the balls with your bodies, that's what junior high receivers do. They try to catch the ball with their bodies. So the fundamentals of the game get you again. They fake a screen. We're in man coverage. Our guy doesn't look at his guy, which was rampant all day. There's 40 times that we cut guys loose in man coverage, which is unconscionable, but that's where we're at as a discipline. And we cut a guy loose, and it's an easy touchdown. And 24-10, we got the ball. We got a fourth down. We got the call we want. We got 7 guys blocking 4. Rokeem, who's very inconsistent route runner, runs a great stinking route. Sticks the corner outside. The corner bites. He breaks the post. He's wide open. It should be 24-17. We can't block him 7-on-4. Credit to Michigan, obviously, but it's sad when you're blocking 7-on-4. You got a guy running open for a touchdown, and you don't even have a chance to throw a touchdown. Whether we hit it or not, who knows, but I'd certainly like to have done it. It should be 24-17 in the fourth quarter, and you got momentum, and your defense has energy, and you got a shot to win a game. And then from there, our compete level went down. We stopped run fitting things. Our mental compete level and our physical compete level went down. Guys that were making tackles early started getting run over. We didn't fit plays right. Michigan kind of ground us into submission from then on out, and that's the outcome.
Early in the game, you had that kind of push onside kick thing. Was that planned before the game?
No, we're just trying to. Funchess didn't play. He's obviously a big weapon. Gardner's a big weapon, and then I can't think of his name. Their returner. Yeah, who I recruited. I know the kid. I'm getting Alzheimer's, so we are trying to do some things to keep it away from Northfleet because since high school he's been dynamic every time he touches a ball. So we're just trying to do some different things to keep the ball away from him.
More of the same mistakes we've seen before, as false starts, turnovers.
Yeah, better on the false starts, although better than embarrassingly pathetic. So at least we knocked it down from about 15 to about 5 at least. So, but yeah, same deal. Same lack of execution. You're going into Michigan playing a great team that's very well coached, that plays really hard, and you have chances. You got to take advantage of chances. You can't miss opportunities. And we knew we weren't going to have a ton of opportunities. We talked about all week when we got a chance to make a play. If they run Cobra and we see it and protect, we got to run a great route and we got to try to throw it over the safety's head. We had the opportunity. We don't do it. We had an opportunity to throw a post play. We talked about there's going to be limited chances. They're good and they're well coached, and there's some physical matchups that weren't necessarily stacked in our favor. And so that was really the thing. Our execution. Are we playing harder? Yeah. Our kids starting to learn things? Yeah. But until we actually never win a football game. That's the bottom line.
I feel like the Marshall game, good news is the team competed, bad news is they had a chance.
Yeah, I thought we played better than Marshall. I really think Marshall, we threw some deep balls and we willed some things to happen. It was an ugly. Our offense and defense was ugly against Marshall. We really played pretty solid defense. Other than eye control, man coverage was terrible. Other than that, we played pretty solid defense for 3 quarters. Marshall, we were a disaster on defense. Even when we got stops, we were a disaster. We played a lot harder in the second half. Offensively, we made some big plays. We did execute better on offense. We're a long way from winning the game offense, but way better than Marshall. Marshall, we threw it over their head a couple times, and it was masked by a little bit of momentum, but we played a better football. This is the best football game we played this year. Marshall, obviously, second best, and obviously last week we set football back about 50 years.
10-0, and then things kind of settled down. Did you have to say anything to the team? Was there anything done in order to get them to settle down?
No, we handled it better. I mean, we were okay. We were ready. We were excited to play. We were excited to be in Michigan. There's no doubt. Our kids had energy. This place brings out the best in you. No doubt. And Michigan people know that. People come here to play pretty hard when they get in a big house. But so our kids were in a good mind frame. We got to execute. You know what I mean? We can't throw the ball to the other team. We can't run crappy routes. If the coverage tells you to go to the field, you can't go to the boundary. That's what bad things happen. It's standard operating procedures. You misread it, doesn't end up well. You read it right, a lot of times it works. So we just had to start executing, because I thought physically we played right from the bat. We didn't, obviously, we were going to grind out a lot of games on the ground, but at least we were moving forward. We had way less negative plays. I mean, obviously, we way less penalties and way less run plays that went backwards and less sacks than we've had all year. I mean, even at Marshall, we had 20 negative plays. Last week was disaster, but we actually managed the game and gave our defense a chance. If you just keep, even if it's 4th and 7, you punt, at least your defense has a chance. These 4th and 24s that we've been living by for 2 weeks, and we just said if we do anything this week, we got to get better at that, and we said that last week and we didn't, so at least that was a little bit of a positive. This season, that was at some point it was easy until you said this season. No, we're gonna get turned around. No, we're gonna. I think we're gonna win next week. I think we're gonna win. I thought we were gonna win this week. I'm stupid, so I don't. It takes a lot of hits to the head for me to stop trying to push the dang door open. So I'm good. There's areas that we've identified that we know have to change, or we're not gonna win, and we're trying hard to change them. And until we change them, those are between us and the players, but we're trying very hard. And we said we went harder this week. It wasn't hard enough, but we're going to go harder next week, and we're going to go smarter. So we got to keep progressing. We got to keep learning. We got to keep being around each other and getting to know each other. And yeah, we'll win. We'll win a game sometime. Everybody wins sometimes, right?
Anything else for Coach? Coach, thanks very much.
Awesome. Thank you.